The next requirement is we have this employee collection, like employee ID, employee name, and also employee salary. Then in this scenario, now get the employee details who is having maximum salary, or get the employee details who is having a minimum salary. Then can we apply directly min and max methods in this scenario? Is it possible to apply min and max method on this collection of objects where the multiple fields are there? No, it's not possible. Then in that scenario, what we supposed to do? We have to go for the collectors based methods only. So first, let's go for creating this employee class and also some employee objects. Then we go for the execution of the same requirement with the help of minimum, maximum of this employee objects. So first, let me create one class. So I'm back to Eclipse here. If we have any employee class, yes, fine. Then do we have some employee objects? I'm going to reuse that. Yes, we have some employee objects also. Let me use this data only. We copy this employee data. Then followed by, let's create one more new class with some class name of programmer choice. To execute this, I'm taking a test class with some class name. I consider main method. Inside the main method, I paste the code that I've copied. Now all these are commented lines. Let's uncomment by selecting the required lines and control slash. Yes, we have a class. Then we have the objects of that class. Then import the list. Then this is a collection of employee objects. And from this collection of employee objects, let's perform the required operations like get employee details, get employee data, whose salary is highest or maximum, or whose salary is minimum. Then can we apply this min and max methods here directly? No. Min and max are for collection of independent objects. Yes, this is also collection of independent objects only, but each one is having a 3 fields internally. So we can't apply that directly here. We can't apply min max directly on this entire employee details. What's the minimum employee? There is no meaning. What's maximum employee? There is no meaning. The meaning is the employee with minimum salary, employee with maximum salary. That's when. So we have to use the collectors based methods. A collection name called as employees. Then dot first we have to stream it. After streaming, then I want to collect it. Dot collect. Collect will have a collectors class. Collectors. Then followed by dot. To get the maximum, we have a max method. Max by. Max by based on what? Comparator. Then you can use the comparator. Comparator has comparator dot. We have method called as comparing. When it comes to comparing, so comparing based on what? The function, like which takes employee, lambda expression, then which returns the salary. E dot salary or get salary. Yeah. So for this, let me check the employee class fields are. So we have the salary of double type. Then we have to go for the comparison. The comparison is E dot salary. That's the syntax. Then we are going to get the corresponding data. So collection name called as employees first, then go for stream it, then next collect it, collectors dot, then we have method called as collectors dot max by. Max by will take a comparator, comparator dot comparing. So this comparator supposed to be imported, then done. Then comparing is one method, so which takes any input, which returns any value. Then here is the end of this. Then what's the result we are going to get? So optional type of object we are going to get. That's the employee. Then go for some reference of max. Then let me save this code and control shift over adding the required imports. Then e dot salary, e dot get salary, done. Because the variable is private now, so we have to go for getters and setters to access data. So I'm using this streaming part. Then we are collecting it. So while collecting it, we are using the collectors. Then collectors dot max by method will give the maximum value, but by comparing the salaries of the employees. Then let's go for getting the data. So system.out.println print what? The result called max, which is optional type. Then you have to get it. So once we get it, then what details that you want? Get the name or get ID and all those things. We can use each time that get method then to get the record results. I'm just only getting the name. Run this application to cross verify. Yes, Gosling is the person who is having highest salary. Yes, here is a proof. If multiple are there, the first result. Similarly, how to get the employee with minimum salary? How to get the employee details who is having a minimum salary? Same thing in place of max by, we supposed to use min by. So first the correction name called as employees. Then first you have to stream this after the correction. Then after streaming, what's the next thing? Then dot collect. Then collect will use collectors methods. Collectors. Then dot method name min by for minimum. Then which takes comparator. Then dot comparing. So comparing is based on E for employee lambda, E dot get the salary. Based on the salary, comparison to be done. Yes, once the comparison is done, then we are going to get the optional type of object. And here I'll go for min. And once we get it, then we are going to print the data by using get method of the optional class with the help of optional reference. So this is minimum to get it, then save and run the program to cross verify. James is an employee with minimum salary. Is it correct? James is a minimum salary, 40,000. So that's about min and max to get it with the help of collectors class. Then what's the average salary? Yes, there are multiple employees. Each employee is having some salary. What is the average salary of the company? Then for that, again, the same scenario, you have to go for averaging double is one method is there. Let's understand. So collection name called as employees. Then dot first we have to stream it. Once we stream, then we have to collect it. Collect will use collectors. Then dot we have method called as averaging double. Averaging double will take the function that is E for employee lambda expression E dot which one? Get the salary. And which returns a double type of value. Then I'll go for average salary. Then print the value directly. System.out.println. So I'm printing this variable called as average salary here. And we're supposed to get average salary of all the employees. So 49,140 is the average salary of all these 5 salaries. That's also another correct based methods only.